Hey, a very good Sunday to you. I'm CNY Central First Alert Meteorologist Matt Stevens. I'd like to take a look back 1 year ago today and compare it to today's forecast. Well, 1 year ago today, we had a high of 81 degrees at the Syracuse Hancock Airport. Our low temperature 1 year ago today, 48 degrees. That's pretty much what we're forecasting for a high temperature today, 49 degrees. That's a remarkably different feel to the atmosphere. We are looking for mostly sunny skies, so at least we'll see the sun. It's not going to be impressively warm, though, obviously. A typical high this time of the year is up in the upper 50s, near 60 degrees. A typical low this time of the year is into mid to upper 30s. And by the way, we were hanging out in the mid 20s for a good chunk of the viewing area early on this morning. So here's our almanac numbers. There's that typical high of about 60 this time of the season. 87 degrees is our record high. That was set back in 1954. 24 degrees is our record low set back in 1981. Our typical low right around the upper 30s. Our sunrise 6:13. Our sunset 7:54. And yesterday, just about a trace of rain officially at the Syracuse Hancock Airport. Here's the day cast for today. We're looking for mostly sunny skies after a chilly start in the mid to upper 20s. We're up to about 49 degrees for a high today. Winds northwest, then northeast. Neither of those wind directions very favorable for getting a big temperature rise. That's why we're going to end up a little on the chilly side today. Here's our futurecast. Going to pick this up at 8 o'clock this morning. Run it out through today. We actually had a few flurries still around very early on this morning. Those have since diminished, and we're into mostly sunny skies. Hour by hour through this evening, generally clear skies, maybe a couple clouds drifting through from time to time. Mostly sunny on Monday, at times a mix of sun and clouds. A little milder, though, as an area of high pressure shifts a little farther off to our east. It's going to help bring up a more southerly flow, tilt those winds around more out of the southeast. And that generally helps to get the temperatures on the rise compared to our winds today, which remember are more northwest to northeast. That's not very favorable for a good temperature rise. So there's that chilly start this morning on the hour by hour forecast. Upper 20s this morning, up to 40 by 11 o'clock. A mix of sun and a few clouds, even a couple isolated early flurries. Then mostly sunny through this afternoon. Our projected high up around the upper 40s. Hour by hour through this evening, generally clear skies, 33 degrees by 11 o'clock. It's another chilly one overnight, mid to upper 20s for an overnight low. Winds are east to southeast at about 5 to 12 miles per hour. Here's my 7-day forecast. There's at 27 for tonight. A breezy 62 for Monday under mostly sunny skies. So that's a lot closer to average for this time of the year compared to our cool weather for today. For Tuesday, a mix of sun and a few clouds. 65 degrees is our projected high temperature. So even a little milder. Looks like the whole weather works are going to be held up a little bit in the northeast. A dome of fair weather high pressure just to our east will remain just that, just to our east for both Monday and Tuesday. And that's what's going to help bring in that milder air. There's that 65 for Tuesday. Now late Tuesday night, clouds will start to be on the increase as a new item of interest starts to approach us from the west. That's going to be a cold front. That cold front has us into showers, storms, steady periods of rain as well on Wednesday. Breezy, 60 degrees I think is our midday high. I think that falls off a few degrees by the end of the day Wednesday. For Wednesday night, partial clearing, 36 our low, 57 on Thursday. Some lingering energy and moisture may have us into the chance of an isolated sprinkle or two. We'll see how that plays out. Otherwise, mostly sunny to finish up the work week on Friday at 58 degrees. Back up above average for Saturday with afternoon showers.